Witam Was, kochane osoby, w kolejnym odcinku gry Dziedzictwo Hogwartu. W poprzednim odcinku razem z Sebastianem udało nam się znaleźć wpis tej dziewczyny, która też widziała starożytnej magię, ale ja niestety nie pamiętam jej imienia. No i przy okazji Sebastian nam się obraził z powodu tego, że znamy Goblina. Dobrze, że nie zdradziliśmy jego imienia i nazwiska, bo on oczywiście miał do tego pretensje przez to, że Gobliny jego siostrę...
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
O, akurat możemy z tą porozmawiać?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
I can see why he said that. You do seem angry.
Of course I'm angry now, in large part due to his absurd overreaction to what is simply passion for my work. Supercilious fool, he's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession, a venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing two snidgets with one stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
Słuchajcie, nie podoba mi się to, ale zrobię to, żeby wam pokazać po
I'll get the
prostu.
venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Here. Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
I saw what you did! Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times
This must
are
be
you
it.
pair
Revelio.
going to keep pilfering my shop?
This must be the cellar.
O, tam coś jest.
Find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Skąd on mnie widzi? Mogę go zaspetryfikować? Kurczę. Moje piórko jest widoczne chyba. Co on się tak tutaj kręci?
Where is that venomous tentacula?
Słuchajcie, kradnę, jak nie wiem, nie podoba mi się to. To jest piwnica? Really? Cały czas zapominam, że my jesteśmy przecież w świecie magicznym. Co one tu robią? O kurde, ile tu jest?
So many.
Nie!
It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
Słuchajcie, masakra. Słuchajcie, cały czas mi się mylą przyciski. Ale ona też jakby się zacięła. A, dobra, teraz może robić. Gdzie jesteś? Dobra, na szczęście się udało, ale mówię wam, jakoś tak się dziwnie poruszałam. No ale dobra. Najważniejsze, że się udało. Patrzcie, a ja mam tutaj mandragory, tą kapustę. Tego nie mam, ale teraz sobie zebrałam. Ukradłam, może tak powiem. Może gdzieś będziemy musieli to wykorzystać później, bo w ogóle nie korzystam z tych roślin. O Jezu, to ty? Really? Jak ja mnie nie będzie zabrać?
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Chyba jakoś źle siedzę dzisiaj, słuchajcie, i moje ręce nie dostają do przycisków. Co on teraz tutaj stoi, tak?
Hello, Amora.
Idziemy. Na szczęście, słuchajcie, nie musieliśmy daleko iść. Zobaczymy, co nam ten typ powie.
Completed that errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help.
Co
I
dostaliśmy?
suspect you have a bright future.
Rękawice zielarza ze smoczej skóry. Wow. Fajnie. Fajnie, fajnie, ale teraz musimy iść do Natty. Gdzieś tutaj w pobliżu jesteś, nie? A właśnie, może sprawdzimy, bo one ładnie wyglądały. Czym się charakteryzują? To te? Tak. Tak wyglądają. Słuchajcie, jestem przeciwna skórze, ale powiedzmy na potrzeby Harry'ego Pottera mogą ładnie wyglądać. Taka piękna zima, słuchajcie, w Hogsmeade. Cześć, Natty.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
No pewnie.
Hopefully by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
A, czyli to będzie na zasadzie gadanki. Jakaś taka tajemnicza muzyka, słuchajcie.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Chyba jest na górze. Jeszcze wyżej. Nie, tutaj. Nie, jeszcze wyżej. Dobra.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
No... Pani Rabe, liczymy na to, że ponownie rozważy Pani naszą prośbę o pomoc w sprawach bankowych. Daliśmy Pani dość czasu na podjęcie własnej decyzji, ale nasze pokłady cierpliwości zaczynają się wyczerpywać. Wiemy, że Pani mąż bardzo by to docenił, gdyby dostrzegła Pani wartość współpracy z nami. Czy możemy spodziewać się odpowiedzi do końca tygodnia? Najlepiej, gdyby sprawa pozostała między nami. Zapewne Pani rozumie, co mam na myśli.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Revelio.
I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
To miało być na górze. Dobrze widzę. Ta skrzynia. A, są jeszcze jedne schody. O, myślałam, że tutaj nie można biegać, ale można. O, proszę.
Alohomora.
Dziwnie otwierający się zamek świata, słuchajcie. O!
Revelio.
Prywatny pokój pod trzema tłami. Prywatny pokój pod trzema tłami to zaciszna przestrzeń poza głównym pomieszczeniem pału. Profesorowie Hogwartu doceniają odosobniony pokój, w którym mogą się gromadzić, aby uniknąć spotkania z uczniami. Być może nie jest zaskoczeniem, że uczniowie również to doceniają. Dobra. W takim razie poczekajmy sobie do nocy. Nie mogę czekać? Jak to? Serio? Dobra, muszę pamiętać, że tutaj on jest. Bo to się czekało na mapie, prawda? Chyba, że jak jestem w trakcie misji, to po prostu nie mogę, no nie wiem. A może za chwileczkę będzie noc. Zobaczymy.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
No, Really?
Could
Taka
you give me a
sprawa?
bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
No
He's a
właśnie.
lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
A ona nie ma nic do powiedzenia?
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
No jakaś słaba, słuchajcie, to była akurat... Dobra, nie wiem, to jest XIX wiek, tak? Czy XX? Ale... Serio? Nie ma nic do powiedzenia Rosie?
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what
Before
happened?
my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now
Słuchajcie,
to
to
find
jest
Natty.
zamek poziom 3? Ja myślałam, że tylko 2 mogą być. No ale co ja tam wiem? Nie mogę cię zapalić. Szkoda. To idziemy dalej w takim razie. Zamek poziom 2.
You can stop a thief in their tracks.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
I cały czas po prostu łazimy i łazimy i łazimy. Cały dzień. Ale coś tutaj się kroi. Ej, masz taki sam kapelusz. Ściągaj go.
The tales of beautiful.
Niepokojąca muzyka, słuchajcie.
An honest
Gra.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Kwiatki.
Natty's wand.
Różdżka
She can
Natty.
cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Velio will show me where she was taken. Velio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Hehehe.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
No, pewnie tak jest, słuchaj. A, do końca trzeba.
A hidden door.
Dobra. Opcjonalnie
Natty
znajdź
must have been taken
tomik.
this way. I need to find her quickly.
Znajdź list miłosny. Dobra.
More times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Velio.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting for what would work for him. He can fight his own battles.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. It might. Using that girl as bait, Alan's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckoning up. He wants them alive.
Velio.
Still will be airing
No i super to jest, słuchajcie, że ona...
Just keep an eye out.
Szepcze jak ma Revelio, a nie mówi tak, wiecie, normalnie. Super to jest, mi się to bardzo podoba.
Everyone in Upper Hope shudders when they see me come, and rightfully so.
Ojej. O nie.
Yes, always easy to blame everyone except yourself. Limited at your own.
Szybko chowaj się.
Blamed as a popular tool, but a weak. I don't trust Randolph, I'll tell you that. He'll tell us first chance he gets.
Locks and guards can't stop me.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Kurczę. Mogę przejść, tak?
Always claiming he knows about herbology, this one.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after hours.
Nie mogę wejść tędy. A, o tędy mogę przejść, dobra, super.
Revelio. What does it tell us?
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Ktoś coś zauważył, nie?
Revelio.
raczej nie.
Oi, oi.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Ale słuchajcie, się wystraszyłem.
They never see it coming. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head.
Co to za dziwne...
I hope Brooke will remember what
Wiecie co, słyszeliście te dźwięki.
Hey!
A to co?
Call out for me all you want. I shall be on...
How did I have been stuck in this, doing Rookwood's work forever?
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now for potion
Cholera.
at your back.
Cholerka. Gdzie idziesz? Szybko, przechodzimy.
The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous. Wasting our time.
Cholera.
Now come on,
Kurde.
I'll draw the short straw.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Fuck. Ojejku, jak dobrze.
I read Rock more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting.
Ciekawe, czy ja mogę spetryfikować ją, a nie mogę. Jeszcze zastanawiam się, słuchajcie, gdzie jest...
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
ten tomik. Jego też bym chciała odzyskać.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Over here. I need your help.
To kto?
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea
It's
where
nearby.
it might be?
I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your
Dobra.
friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Rebellion.
Okej. A Natty mogę uwolnić? Też nie. Ojejku. Ona gdzieś
My wand is
tutaj.
somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Gdzieś tutaj. In this room?
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there.
Ale co ty pokazałaś? Revelio. Jest, skrzynka.
Alohomora.
Mr.
Ale-
Abe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell.
No ale ja dawałam Revelio i słuchajcie, nie ujawniłeś na początku.
Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Hey,
Dawaj, uwolnij Natty teraz. Natty! Hej!
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Go lightly.
Jeszcze musimy znaleźć list miłosny. Aha, czyli ja znalazłam tam ten tomik. Dobra. Już mi się wszystko pochrzeniło. Ja muszę sprawdzić, czy ja mogę ją oszołomić, bo ona jest jakaś śmiertelna. Dla nas.
Hogsmeade later. Stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running here.
Dobra, udało się.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
you should never have come here.
O nie, oni są coś super zabójczy. Kurde! Nie to! Nie to! Nie to! Kurde!
Well, better than that.
Ile was tu jest? Dobra, policzę się z tobą. No dobra. To był zły pomysł. O, wow. No dobra.
Fled like a coward. Can't hide from me. You've come to the wrong place, child. Expulso!
Gdzie ty jest?
Built anything at all. From above!
Dobra, udało się.
They got what they deserved.
Musimy znaleźć ten list miłosny jeszcze.
Rebellion.
Jest. Mój kochany Ottonie, na okrągło czytam twój list i z pewnością jeszcze raz nie to zrobię, dopóki się nie spotkamy. Nie dopuszczam nawet myśli, że mogłam cię wkrótce nie użyć. Wciąż ty się we mnie nadzieja. Nie mogę się doczekać dnia, w którym oznajmimy nasze zaręczyny wszystkim bliskim, szczególnie mojemu drogiemu ojcu. Wcale nie przeszkadza mi, iż chcesz poczekać nieco okrzepnie, ukochany. Wiem, że zrobisz wszystko, co w twojej mocy, aby go urzeczywistnić. Pozwolę sobie tylko wyznać, że w ostatnie miesiące, gdy musiałam ukrywać uczucia, które wynosiły mnie na szczyty szczęśliwości, stanowiły dla mnie wielkie wyzwanie. A teraz jeszcze raz pójdę przed twój list, twoja oddana Ros. O Jezu, Ros.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
No, ale właśnie czy my ją to zrobimy?
Rebellion.
Jeszcze tam jest jakaś skrzyneczka.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arrested.
Cóż, mogło się obyć bez walki, ale chyba nie było tak źle. Nie? Dobra, musimy wyjść tym samym korytarzykiem w takim razie. Chodźmy, Natty. Tędy, przyszłam tędy chyba. Ojej.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
O! Ty tu?
Natty Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natty, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
No słuchajcie, ja nie ufam tej pannie, ale co mam zrobić? Tak, w każdym razie tutaj zakończymy sobie odcinek i widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Tymczasem wielkie dzięki, że jesteście i oglądacie. Do zobaczenia. Cześć!